This man who struggled to make a living lost his job that day, yet he still shared a pot of tomato ostrich eggs with his neighbor. Unfortunately, his eldest daughter's hearing aid fell into the water cellar. It stopped working because of the water damage. To repair his daughter's hearing aid, the unemployed Karin rode his motorcycle to the city. The repair cost more than $350,000 in local currency. While he was feeling frustrated, a man suddenly sat on his motorcycle. It turned out he was mistaken for a motorbike taxi driver. Karin unexpectedly earned his very first fare. The tall buildings in the city and the fountains he had never seen opened his eyes wide. He sighed at how small he truly was. Karin delivered a boss on time to a construction site. After getting off, the boss told him to wait. Then the boss went into the building. An antenna in the pile of trash at the gate caught Karin's attention. This antenna, which could change lives in the countryside, was nothing more than unwanted junk in the city. When the boss finished, he generously gave Karin more than $20,000 as a tip. Karin realized that money in the city was surprisingly easy to earn. His one-day journey to the city left him returning with a full harvest. On his way home, he sighed at the city's prosperity, seeing the simple antennas in other people's homes. His new antenna fed his vanity. Karin deliberately prayed at the gates of wealthy families, taking advantage of their kindness to receive gifts. He once helped a customer move things, but accidentally tore his shirt. He put on the shirt the man gave him, which made him feel dignified. Every day, Karin carried city trash back home. When he learned that the door he had picked up was taken away, he firmly carried it back home again. The Karin who once loved to share had disappeared. The vibrant heart he once had became as dark and selfish as a burnt field. Karin found a refrigerator no one cared about. An evil thought arose in his mind. He grew greedy and took the fridge home as his own. While sorting through that pile of junk, he suddenly had an accident and was buried under it. He became unable to move freely and needed time to recover. Karin comforted his daughter, promising to buy her a new hearing aid, but his daughter said she had changed the battery, and it was already working again. When she turned to get medicine, Karin told her it was right there, yet she did not respond. She had lied to him, not wanting him to feel pressured. Karin was deeply moved. He called his son to eat, but then noticed the calluses on his son's hand. It turned out the boy had gone out to work every day to help support the family. When it was time for a follow-up check at the hospital, as they waited for the doctor, his son went to buy juice, but the money was only enough for 1 cup. He gave the juice to his father. Karin happily took a sip, then shared it with his son. Karin finally understood the true meaning of life. It was in the lie his daughter told out of love, in the blisters on his son's hand, in the unconditional help from friends and relatives, and in the joy of having the whole family together. Karin at last found his old self again, a man unchanged by material things, treasuring every single person around him.